Okay, we're on Develop Your Skills 5-7, Correcting Bank Errors on page 191. I already did it, but I'm going to go through it just to show you. Okay, so the business has just received a Discover card that will be used for expenses. In this next example, you will set up the account incorrectly for the purpose of learning how to fix the error and do it correctly. Okay, so again, Guy's business, Average Guy Designs, it just received a Discover card, so he wants to put it in his chart of accounts. So lists, chart of accounts, go down to account, put new, because this is a new account. We're going to put expense, which is wrong, because later we're going to fix it and put credit card, but we're going to do it the wrong way first. Expense, continue. We're going to put Discover card. Okay, we're going to put 62300 as the account number, and then we are going to just close. And just remember, we're doing this wrong. Okay, so it's not going to let us because I already did it, but if you're doing it for the first time, all you would do is save and close, but I've already done it, so it does not let me do it 2 times. So now I'm gonna close. I'm gonna say no. Okay, so then the next thing to do is right click. Okay, so right click Discover card. So here it is in the list. Okay, and I already changed it. So if the way I had it before was with a wrong number. I had it with the number 62300, and I had it as an expense. So I've already fixed it, but I'm just going to show you how you would do it to fix it. So if this was the wrong one, you would click it, you would right click, and you would go to Edit Account. It would open up this page again for you, and then you would go and make the change. So I had already made the change here. The wrong one I put in at first was 62300, and the right one I did later is 23000. Okay, the wrong one I did first was expense. Okay, and the right one I did later was credit card. So now we fixed it. Discover card is the account type is a credit card, and this is the account number I want to give it. Okay, so we're going to hit save and close. Next thing we're going to do wrong is enter a debit card transaction as a credit card. Okay, so Allison has just received a receipt from Guy for graphic arts supplies. He used his debit card, but you will enter it as a credit card incorrectly for the purpose of learning. So again, I did this already, but I'm going to show you. So basically, every time Guy buys something for the business, he comes back to QuickBooks and he writes down what he did. So he bought something today with a debit card, but Allison put it in wrong as a credit card first, okay? So that's what we're going to do, put it in wrong. So we're going to go to banking, enter credit card charge. Okay, we're going to go to Sun River Credit Union Visa. So let's go back. Purchase charge, and then we're going to follow these steps to enter the transaction. So click the drop down arrow, and we're going to put G for Graphic Supply. We're going to put the date as 12/29. We are going to put the amount as $164.50. We are going to put the description. We're not going to put one. Keep it blank. Hit tab. We're going to put 61,500. That's the one we want to pick. Hit tab. So we have the account, we have the amount, and then we are going to hit close. But before I hit close, I just want to show you something. So what are we doing here? Okay, so it's very important when you have a small business to keep track of everything you spend. And it's very important to keep track of where you spent it from. So first of all, we're doing it wrong. So we're saying that Guy used a credit card at Graphic Supply Shop and bought some materials for $164.50 on a credit card. So we're going to say now save and close. Okay, we're going to say yes. But then we're going to go back and fix it because it was not a credit card, it was a debit card, not a credit card. So we're going to go to banking, enter credit card charges. Okay, we're going to scroll back to the one we just did. There it is. We are going to delete it because it was wrong. Okay, so delete. Are you sure? Yes. Done. Okay. Then we're going to close the enter credit card charges window, which is right here, close. Okay, when we hit this X, we can close it. Now we're back to the chart of accounts. So what we want to do is close this also. And we're going to go here to banking. The book says go to customer, but it's wrong. So go to banking. And under banking, you want to go to write checks right here. See? So hit write checks. Okay? When you get there, so remember we put in a credit card transaction and we then deleted it. It's wrong. Why are we going to checking when we said debit card? Okay, the reason we're doing that is because a debit card is kind of the same as a checking. So when you pay with a debit card, you're paying from your checking account. Okay, so we're going to put DB over here, and maybe that's just going to be our note to tell us this is a debit card transaction. Okay, we're going to keep the date the same. We're going to put the dollar amount 164.50. We're going to pay to the order of graphic. Okay, puts everything else in there for us. And then on the memo, we don't care. We're not going to put a memo. Here at the bottom, let's keep tabbing. Tab, let's go down to the bottom. Tab over. Okay, so we have everything we need. We have the account number, which we should really put here. 61500. Okay, this one we should just delete because there's nothing there. Okay, so we have the job, we have the account number, we have the dollar amount, we deleted the credit card transaction, we put it in as a debit from the checking. So we're going to hit this save right here. Save. And that's saved now, and so we're done, so we can close this.